Mr. MacGregor, seconded by Mr. Duval, moves for leave to introduce a bill entitled An Act to amend the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board Act Investments. This motion is deemed adopted. The Honourable Member for Cowich, Malahat, Langford.
Mr. Speaker, I am very pleased and honoured to rise in the House today and introduce my private member's bill, which will amend the investment policies, standards and procedures of the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board to ensure that no CPP funds are invested in any entity that has performed acts or carried out work contrary to ethical business practices or has committed human, labour or environmental rights violations. The Canada Pension Plan Investment Board manages over $400 billion in assets and is mandated to invest in the best interests of CPP contributors and beneficiaries by maximizing returns without undue risk of loss. It is important to note that my bill will not change this mandate. Despite its adherence to a policy on responsible investing, the CPPIB has billions of dollars of investments in companies contributing to climate change, environmental degradation, and has previously invested in companies implicated in human and labour rights abuses. The Canada Pension Plan is an important part of our retirement system, but Canadians expect that its investments are not contributing to human misery around the world. By amending Section 35 of the Canada Pension Plan Investment Board Act to specify ethical business practices and human, labour and environmental rights considerations, this bill does just that. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. MacGregor, seconded by Mr. Duval, moves that the bill be now read a first time and printed. The motion is deemed adopted.
First reading of this bill, première lecture de ce projet de loi.
When shall the bill be read a second time? At the next sitting of the House.